Look, I don't know what to tell y'all, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because something's bothering me right now. We spent a whole couple days on Daniel Gafford and his minutes or lack of minutes, his injuries, his foul trouble, his ineffectiveness, whatever you want to call it. They have a game tonight, or they had a game tonight, or last night, depending on when you're listening to this video. My man plays 9 minutes. But the whole thing is, we all knew that something fishy was going to happen with Daniel Gafford, right? We all knew it. We all knew he wasn't going to be able to stay in the game for some reason or another, and he definitely didn't stay in the game. Supposedly he fell and hurt his back. I'm not saying his back is hurt or not. What I'm saying is he didn't finish the game. There's an interview with him about game one, talking about he wasn't prepared. He wasn't ready for game one. My boy. Basketball players play basketball or have been playing basketball all their life. Some of them play from like 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. There's no way that he wasn't ready for game one. And usually, when somebody admits something like that, they're covering up something else. Now, I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know why he's playing very few minutes. But I promise you something's going on with him. When I told y'all something was going on with Jonte Porter, I was right. I'm not saying it's the same thing, but I'm saying something is going on with Gafford. Something is going on with Gafford because it just don't, something just ain't right. Something's not right. Something is not right. How you gonna not be ready for an NBA game? And you saying it with a straight face. Nobody admits that. No one. But this is the new NBA we're in now. Just a bunch of jack offs rolling around just doing anything. My point, my point. Before we get into the slate, his minutes were lacking. Game one, game two, we knew something was gonna happen. Something happened within 9 minutes. That's all I got to say about that. You can't really know if a man's back is hurting him or not, so I can't call that. I can't say it is or it isn't, but I can say something is going on with him. You can't even play DFS anymore because you got to figure out the narratives, or you got to figure out who's betting on themselves, or whatever, whatever. Like, it's not even DFS anymore. It's really a joke. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest with you. It's a joke. And there's always the same players. Y'all notice that? The locker room posse, it's the same 6, 7 players every year. Every year. Some guys don't go a game without going to the locker room. If you got a broken back, you shouldn't make it to game three. I know people with back injuries and it's excruciating. They can't even stand up. These guys be having back injuries and then come right back to the next game and drop 30 real life points. I'm telling you something's up. I promise you something's up. All right, let's start with point guard because you would think I played you would think I play Gafford. It's just the integrity of the game is non-existent. That's all it is. There's no integrity in NBA. That's all. There's no there's a lack of integrity in sports overall, but the NBA is like they don't even hide it. That's all I gotta say. SGA 9.4, a little bit too cheap. No, the Pelicans having no answers for him. Fire him up. Miami and Boston. I'll be honest with you. I don't want no Miami Heat on my in my lineup. I don't want one of them. I don't want none of them. Maybe Hawkes Jr. if I see his price, but I really don't want any of them because I'm trying to win. I'm not trying to play guys and just watch them have sit at 12 fantasy points for 3 quarters. Miami, you know what Miami is. At least when you have Butler on the court, you know, playoff Jimmy or whatever they call him, you know he's gonna do his part, and then Bam is gonna follow up. Right now, they're just all like this. They're like running in quicksand. The Miami Heat. They need to break that team up. Also, they're not winning anything. All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Yes, I did. Tyler Hero, 8K. You can get him out of here with that 8K foolishness. I'd rather play McCollum. Ingram's an okay play. Another thing, Brandon Ingram, this is your opportunity to show us who you are. Playoffs is where legends are made. You're just a good player. You're not showing us nothing. 14, 13, 11, 24, 12 points in a playoff game. You're not. What is that? I could give 12 points in a playoff game. What's happening right now? And then people wonder why the NBA meet rides Anthony Edwards, because he wants the spotlight. He wants the pressure. The rest of these guys are just out here, prancing up the court with their fingers in their ass, not taking it seriously. You're a star player. Play like a star, right? I'm Jalen Williams 6'8" in play. Derek White's in play all the time. Drew Holiday, we could take a shot on him because it's a 2-game slate. Josh Giddey's in play, 5'9". Let me see how many minutes he played, because I didn't watch this game yet. 20 minutes, 1 for 6. You could get him out of here also. 20 minutes in the playoff game. Peyton Pritchard's in play if you need value, 4.7. Alvarado's in play, 4K. I'd rather get the $700 and play Pritchard. And DeLon Wright, 3,800 is absolutely in play, and he will get part of the blowout run if Boston smokes Miami in Boston, which they probably will. 23 minutes and 20. Well, that's the playing game. 26 minutes first game. He did shoot 6 for 7, so be wary of that high field goal percentage. But DeLon Wright, once he gets minutes, is usually he's close to 1 fantasy point per minute player anyway. Kason Wallace, I know he got minutes. They like him for his defense. He played 19 minutes. You got to be absolutely desperate. I don't think I could do it, though. I don't got the balls like that to play Kason Wallace in the playoff game. Let's go to shooting guard. Jaylen Brown, 7'6", too cheap. I like some of these Boston guys on a 2-game slate. Trey Murphy's in play. Sam Hauser, if you're desperate. How many minutes did he get? 14 minutes. There's going to be people out there playing for the blowout. I can see it already. And if they do blow out Miami, that blowout roster, that blowout lineup will absolutely being the optimal. I'm not telling y'all to do that. I'm just saying I can see it already. Boston don't play around. They play 8 guys, and they got their system down. That's why I get so upset when these teams are playing 9, 10 guys in the playoffs. Like, what are you doing? You guys are not winning anything. People need to know their roles. Players need to know their roles. What I've been telling y'all about Dallas all season. Why you think Gaffer just said what he said? Like, I'm not ready. I don't know what to do, because he never gets the ball off of an offensive rebound, off of a lob. Now we in the playoffs, and the defense tightened up. These guys don't know what to do now, because they never have the ball in their hands. Listen, I've been calling this shit since the middle of the season. You can't. When have you ever seen a team win a championship where one guy takes 40 shots and has the ball all game long? That's not a win. That's not a recipe for winning. Dallas got hot at the end of the season, but yeah, you had Luka and you had Kyrie, right? In the regular season when nobody's playing defense. Look at the defense now, and then look at them now. Look at them now. Your starting center says, I don't know what to do. I'm unprepared. How you unprepared? How you unprepared for work when you've been playing basketball all your life? Wow. If you guys want to know what I'm talking about, just go to Twitter, put in Daniel Gafford, and go to videos, and you'll see him sitting there telling on himself. Small forward. Hold on, let me back up. Is there any more guards we're looking at? Isaiah Joe, Duncan Robinson. I'm not touching Duncan Robinson. He's $3,500 for a reason. This guy went from starting on the Miami Heat all season to being the janitor. This is crazy. Let's go to small forward. I kind of like Tatum on this slate. I might shove Tatum up my ass. Pause. That sounds crazy. But I might force him in my lineup. You know what I mean. Hawkins Jr. 5'8", price is creeping up. Herbert Jones 5'1", in play. Hawkins Jr. is in my player pool. But I really don't want to play any Miami. Maybe Hawkins Jr., maybe DeLon Wright if I'm thinking of blowout. I need to sleep on it because right now I'm not feeling anybody from Miami right now in my main lineup. Lou Dort, no thank you. Lou Dort was good in one playoff series in his entire career. That's the only thing I can remember when he was good. I think it was I don't even remember where it was, but he had like one good series, and that's all I can remember from Lou Dort. You get him out here also. Highsmith, I'm not touching. The rest of them guys, I'm not playing. All right, power forward. Before we go to power forward, if you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up the video. If you're struggling to cash because the NBA is a joke, I understand. You want me to help you out. You want me to send you my finalized optimal lineups right before lock. No problem. Check out the Patreon linked in the description. We have different sports. We have MMA, MLB. We have different slates. We offer different tiers. So you could actually sign up. You can actually join Patreon for free and then cross over once you find a tier that fits your needs. We also have super chats open, and we have channel memberships, silver memberships, and gold memberships also get you lineups. All right, power forward. Let's see what's here. Porzingis is in play. Al Horford's in play. Caleb Martin if you're desperate, and Jovic if you're desperate. Najee Marshall for value. Gordon Hayward I wouldn't touch. Najee Marshall played 16 minutes. However, what's going on is Valanciunas is getting more minutes, and that's taken away from Najee Marshall's minutes. Because in the regular season, they weren't really playing a lot of Valanciunas. Whatever. Gordon Hayward played 9 minutes. I've seen somebody rostering him. I've seen him in some lineups. I'm like, wow. You guys got a big set of balls to be playing Gordon Hayward in a single entry. But who am I? I'm a nobody. Bam is in play. Chet is in play, 6'9". Valanciunas played 29 minutes against OKC, and those are some Najee Marshall minutes. So you got to make a decision. You want to take that shot on Valanciunas, or you want to play Larry Nance? 20 minutes, 27 minutes, 29 minutes last 3 games. He is trending upwards, but I wouldn't be surprised if he only played 22 minutes. This is the stuff that New Orleans does. Larry Nance is in play. Kevin Love is in play. And I don't think I'm going to play Jalen Williams. Let me see. 7 minutes. Nope. No, thank you. No, thank you. I think that wraps that up. So I'm gonna go on and get out of here. If you play Daniel Gafford, may the universe be with you. Listen, I'm gonna go on and get out of here. Appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. Check out the Patreon link in the description if you want me to send you lineups. Super chats are open. Channel memberships are open. Silver and gold memberships get you lineup. Hope you had a profitable, what's today? Tuesday night. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Ciao.